History textbooks typically present us with an overarching narrative, focusing on key figures and pivotal events. But history's vast tapestry is woven with countless fascinating threads, often overshadowed or omitted from standard curricula. In this video, we spotlight 10 such captivating historical tidbits, offering viewers a gateway into a realm brimming with unexpected revelations, delightful anomalies, and essential yet undervalued insights. Venturing across diverse times and places, we'll uncover gems seldom shared in regular classrooms, ensuring our exploration is engaging and appropriate for everyone. Number 1. The Dancing Plague of 1518. In July 1518, Strasbourg, now a part of France, witnessed the unusual event of the Dancing Plague. It began with one woman, Frau Trophaya, who danced non-stop in the streets. Oddly, her actions became infectious, and within a month, up to 400 residents were compelled to dance. This bizarre behavior persisted for days, with dancers collapsing from fatigue and some tragically losing their lives. At the time, theories about its cause ranged from divine punishment to abnormal blood heat. Today, experts lean towards explanations like mass hysteria or ergotism, which results from consuming fungus-contaminated rye. While its root cause remains undetermined, the Dancing Plague of 1518 is a captivating study of the complex interplay of biology, environment, and societal factors in shaping human events and behavior. Number 2. The not-so-glamorous life of pirates. Pirates, as portrayed in popular culture, are often depicted as daring adventurers in search of buried treasure. However, the actual life of a pirate was far from this romanticized version. Though they lived outside societal norms, pirates faced immense hardships and often had short life expectancies. Life aboard a pirate ship was treacherous and unsanitary, with scarce fresh food and clean water. Scurvy, caused by a lack of vitamin C, was a common ailment. Constant threats included deadly confrontations, destructive storms, and potential shipwrecks. Notably, pirate ships upheld a form of onboard democracy, electing their captains and quartermasters, which contrasted sharply with the structured hierarchies on naval and merchant ships. Some pirate crews even had a form of insurance, compensating members for injuries. But, in contrast to tales of bountiful treasures and thrilling escapades, the majority of pirates endured a tough maritime life that often culminated in a brutal death or imprisonment. Recognizing this harsh reality provides deeper insight into the era and why some opted for this perilous profession. Number 3. Cleopatra's true roots. Cleopatra VII, the last sovereign of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, is frequently portrayed as a quintessential Egyptian beauty. However, her ancestry wasn't Egyptian. She hailed from Macedonian Greek origins, a lineage that began with Ptolemy III, a general under Alexander the Great. Upon Alexander's demise, Ptolemy took control of Egypt. Distinctively, Cleopatra, more than her Ptolemaic ancestors, fully immersed herself in Egyptian customs and was among the first in her dynasty to master the Egyptian language. Her life exemplifies the rich interweaving of Hellenistic and Egyptian traditions, highlighting the intricate nature of cultural identity through history. Number 4. The misunderstood role of Vikings. Vikings, often portrayed as ruthless raiders donning horned helmets, have a history far richer than popular stereotypes convey. Indeed, while some Vikings participated in raids, they also played roles as traders, explorers, and settlers. Spanning from AD 800 to 1050, the Viking Age was marked by notable exploration, with Vikings reaching North America centuries before Columbus. Beyond their maritime endeavors, archaeological evidence reveals a sophisticated Viking art style and practices in farming and fishing. The iconic horned helmets, contrary to popular belief, are a product of 19th century Romanticism. Genuine Viking helmets, as supported by archaeology, were hornless. Number 5. Columbus's erroneous geographic assumptions. Christopher Columbus is famed for his 1492 voyage, which is often mistakenly lauded as the discovery of the Americas. Columbus embarked on his journey with the conviction that a westward path from Europe would lead him directly to Asia. His understanding was rooted in incorrect assumptions about the Earth's dimensions, severely underestimating its true circumference. Upon reaching the Caribbean, Columbus was convinced he had arrived in the East Indies, leading him to mistakenly label the native inhabitants as Indians. The true nature of his discovery, a distinct landmass separate from Asia, only emerged during Amerigo Vespucci's subsequent explorations. Columbus's oversight underscores how significant historical moments can arise from misunderstandings. It also highlights the long-lasting impact of these errors, as seen in the persistent misnomer Indian to reference Native American communities. Number 6. Benjamin Franklin's fondness for turkeys. Among Benjamin Franklin's diverse interests was his particular fondness for the turkey. In correspondence with his daughter, Franklin voiced his inclination for the turkey over the bald eagle as an emblem for the U.S., admiring its courage and even suggesting it would boldly confront a British grenadier. Although it's a common misconception that he proposed the turkey as the nation's bird, he undeniably held the creature in high esteem. This anecdote not only adds a touch of whimsy to Franklin's legacy, but also underscores how personal quirks can become entwined with national stories. Number 7. Ancient Roman plumbing. Marvels and missteps. The Romans are celebrated for their advanced aqueducts and plumbing systems. While they didn't invent these systems, they undoubtedly elevated them, creating intricate networks of aqueducts, sewers, and lead and stone pipes. Their achievements in public health and sanitation were groundbreaking, and these innovations stand as a testament to Roman engineering prowess. The iconic aqueducts, towering symbols of Roman ingenuity, channeled water from distant sources directly into cities. Rome, in particular, boasted 11 aqueducts that catered to public baths, fountains, and homes, ensuring a steady supply of water for both consumption and sanitation. The comprehensive sewage systems, including the renowned Cloaca Maxima, funneled waste into the Tiber River, curbing the spread of diseases linked to water contamination. Yet, the Romans' pioneering spirit had its pitfalls. Their widespread use of lead pipes in plumbing reflected a lack of knowledge about the dangers of lead poisoning. This oversight has led some historians to hypothesize that lead exposure might have played a role in the Roman Empire's eventual decline. In essence, Roman plumbing was both a monumental achievement in infrastructure and public health, and a cautionary tale about the unintended repercussions of technological progress. Number 8. Debunking the myth of Napoleon's short stature. Napoleon Bonaparte, the illustrious French emperor, has frequently been depicted as notably short. However, this portrayal stems from a mix-up in measurement standards. Napoleon's recorded height was 5 feet 2 inches, but this was in French units, which differ from English ones. In modern English measurements, he stood at about 5 feet 7 inches, making him slightly taller than the average French male of his era. The misconception grew due to British illustrations that exaggerated his height for satirical effect. While it might seem like a trivial fact, this misrepresentation of Napoleon's stature underscores how biases can distort and embed themselves in historical accounts.